Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading and I hope you're doing well as usual. And Gemini, if you're new here and we haven't met, my name is Joe and I will be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. So if you have Gemini in any of those placements in your chart, this should just about be the reading for you, okay? Do keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't try to force to fit anything. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them, or if a title catches your attention. That's why my readings are timeless. Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the readings I've done for you in the past. But Gemini, do yourself a favor, don't just focus on your sun sign. Check what other signs you have in your other placements, mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus. Then you might want to check some of the readings for those specific signs, because sometimes your messages are coming stronger from there. It all depends on your current life path, especially if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you right now or you feel connected to, okay? It's probably because of that. And please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very, very much. It's the best way to support a channel. And I do like to hear feedback from my viewers. And Gemini, if you know someone who might benefit from listening to these messages, please do feel free to share my readings or videos with them or that specific person. You never know, okay? You might just help someone who needs to listen or hear these messages. And last but not least, thanks to all of you who have already subscribed, liked, commented, shared, and have given kind donations. I truly appreciate it very much. All right, Gemini. Okay, one more, I think. All right, Gemini, you've got the Hierophant. That's the heart of the matter, what this reading is about, or the current energy, okay? Taurus energy. And I think you are something about your belief system, okay? Some divine knowledge. You are being supported. You are being watched over. You are being protected. This tells me that divine spirit or God, they've got your back, okay? Now the question is, do you believe? Do you have faith? Do you trust? Okay? This is about trusting, okay? This is about connecting with your higher self and having faith, okay? Not just in the divine, but in yourself. The energy that's crossing you could be a challenge or a blockage. Six of Cups. You're having a hard time making peace with something from your past, for some of you, okay? Maybe from moving on from something from your past, okay? You have to make peace with this, okay? And just accept that whatever happened, it had to happen for a specific reason, okay? And when I say you have to make peace with your past, you don't have to grab the phone and call someone and tell them, hey, listen, I forgive you. No, no, no. I mean, if you want to, go ahead, but no, that's not what I mean, okay? What it means is you just have to make peace with the situation, just by understanding, okay? This could be from a long time ago for some of you, okay? Gemini, you also have to keep enjoying life as if you were still a child. Enjoying, allowing yourself to be curious, playful. Take time to stop and smell the flowers once in a while, please. Okay? You'd be amazed. Okay. Let's see. Crowning you, your conscious mind, and you are aware of this. You're constantly thinking about this. Tower, Scorpio energy. You know that something has to come down. And there's just no way to stop it. Okay? This is divine intervention. And you have to allow this to happen. It must happen. And it's for your highest good. It may hurt. It may scare the hell out of you. It may throw you out of balance. Okay? Some of you are going through a divorce. Okay? And it's from a long time marriage for some of you, as I can see. Okay? But if it's not that, whatever it is, this has to come down for a specific reason. And I think you have to, you have to accept it. You have to understand why. This is why they're telling you. Divine knowledge, okay? But you're protected. And everything's going to be okay. Gemini, the energy that's below you, your subconscious mind. You're not aware of this, but maybe you should, because this is your subconscious or your mind, or your higher self, or God, divine, spirit, trying to tell you this. Ace of Cups. Okay. Self-love, self-support. This is also divine telling you that they love you. And they are with you. If it's not divine, it's your guides, your spirit guides. But not just yourself. You have to understand that only you can give yourself this self-support. Okay? This overflowing love, this overflowing energy of divine support, healing. Okay. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to be vulnerable so that you can heal. Okay. You gotta feel to heal. Okay. There's no other way. You have to keep enjoying life. The energy that's behind you, where you're coming from, recent past for some of you, or it's just the energy or the reason why you're going through this. Page of Cups. I get two messages with this, okay? One is that, I think you're leaving behind something or someone that, if you hear squeaky noises, that's my dog, my small dog snoring. He rarely makes those noises, but this energy could be manipulative, controlling, emotionally unbalanced. Not emotionally developed. Okay. They just don't know what they want. And it's not the best energy to deal with sometimes. But then again, I think, Gemini, that you are coming from this place where you have finally started to address your emotions. Okay? You started to feel something different. And this is why things started changing. Okay? Take it as best resonates for you. And if this is you, this is so that you could become more emotionally stable, more balanced, leaving something behind and understanding that this tower must come down and there's no way of stopping it. Okay? And I don't think there's no even need to try to stop. Besides, if you do try to stop it, you just might as well get it very hurt. In front of you, where you're headed to, what's coming towards you, near future for some of you, Two of Swords. I think you've been stuck in your mind, trying to figure things out. Okay? Trying to make sense of things. And I think you are going to finally it's about just accepting. It's coming to that decision in your mind of just accepting that something has to happen. And it's going to set you free from this wanting to have the clarity about something, trying to understand, maybe even from making the right decision in the situation, if you've been struggling with that. This is a swift kick in the butt for you to, I think, leave something behind and move on to something more promising, something better. I've got creatures running on the ceiling. Gemini, this is how you should see or respond to the situation. Or it's a representation of yourself. For the Justice card, Libra energy. Okay, some of you might have Libra in your charts. But Gemini, no, this is not about you making justice. You are in no position to do that. Remember that, okay? You have to step back and allow things to work out on their own for you. You allow justice to balance things for you. You let the laws of karma, the laws of life, work on their own, okay? All you have to do is just focus on you, your healing, your self-love, support yourself, okay? As things start adjusting themselves. Equally for everyone, okay? And if you've been, true and loyal to yourself, and you have done things from a pure heart, you shall receive good karma. And don't interfere with this tower moment. You can't do it. That's divine. Okay? Surrounding you, influencing you, or inspiring you. Gemini, it seems that you have to move, or you want to move, to something more promising. Leave something behind, something that is not emotionally fulfilling anymore. Okay? For some of you, it may seem, maybe because something from way back in your past that you've been in for a long time. But I think you have outgrown this. It happens. Okay? Maybe that's what you discovered back then. Something emotionally hit you. Maybe you were true to yourself about something. You said, maybe I just don't feel the same way I used to before. It's not the same. Okay? And it happens. And I perfectly understand it. Okay? Worst thing you can do is stay around just for the sake of someone else or something else. Okay? Because I don't know what situation you're dealing with. It doesn't have to necessarily be a relationship. It could be, for some of you, a job, because you've been there for a long time. And it's just not cutting it anymore for you. Okay? Whichever way it sounds for you, that's what it is. But it's time to move on. Okay? To something more fulfilling, more promising, more meant for you. You are in search of that missing cup. With this, you will finally achieve the 9 of Cup energy, where you are finally emotionally fulfilled with yourself, and you don't need anything or anyone else to make you feel complete. Okay? Hopes and fears. Page of Wands. So if you are aware that everything has to come to an end, you're asking yourself, will I be able to embark this new journey? Will I be able to discover something new? Will I be able to walk a new path? With so little, starting off again as a page with nothing, that's just your fears. Just have faith, have hope. Okay, Page of Wands is always reminds me of St. Jude. I'm not the most Catholic person in the neighborhood, but I know that St. Jude is the patron of hope and faith, And he reminds me of that because of the little feather, the flame, the red feather. And he's got his chin up, his head up, That's about keeping your head up after a tower moment. It says a lot, Allow yourself to explore and discover, okay? Remember, these cards were designed in a time when, back in the Art Nouveau, Pamela Coleman Smith is the one who did the artwork. Pyramids. Back then, at that time, late 1800s, archaeology was a big thing. Only certain people were allowed to be archaeologists, so allow yourself to be that, a discoverer. An archaeologist back then was being like an astronaut nowadays, Allow yourself to discover, to take a new journey, a new beginning, a new path. Dare to go where you have not been before, okay? It's not about being where no other man or woman has been before. No, it's being where you have not been before. That's even harder because you're only relying on your own intuition and not in somebody else's footsteps. Okay? Gemini, in your outcome or your advice, beautiful. Queen of Wands. Okay? This is about allowing things to happen for you. Strong divine feminine fire energy. Okay, it doesn't matter what gender you are, but they're telling you to embrace this energy, to step into this energy, become this divine feminine energy where you embrace the mystery and you don't let things make you angry, bitter, resentful. Okay? Understand that whatever happens is for you. Okay? That little black cat right there, It's not bad luck. It's her cat. She loves that cat. That cat's name is Mystery. She loves mystery. Okay? And, well, so should you. Okay? But the reverse, that's, you know, letting things get to you to a point where you can even get affected mentally. You know? Don't become bitter, sour, withered. Don't hold on to resentments, anger. Okay? That's why you have this energy. Okay? Let divine justice do everything for you. You focus on you and do your magic. Okay? Embark this new journey and leave everything behind. Okay? Leave everything behind. Six of Swords. Okay? That's moving to calmer waters, to something better. That's putting yourself on the right path. Okay? Six of Swords and the Six of Cups. Some of you, this is something that, and I'm very sorry to see that, you know, it's probably some long time love, you know, whatever it is. Maybe even a long time job, you know. But I think you've outgrown it. It happens. And if not, you know, whichever way, if you are the one who's just deciding to leave, or something is happening that it's crumbling, you know, you just have to make peace with it and understand why. Okay? And set yourself for this new path. And remember that whatever happened, it had to happen for your highest good. You're closing a cycle. You're leaving something behind. World card. Okay, it's closing, wrapping things up and putting a big red ass ribbon on it and saying thank you. Thank you for your service. I am ready for the new. I am ready for the new. Okay? Traveling also. And not just physically, like, no. I mean like traveling, like in many senses. Okay? Movement. Exploring. Ooh. Beautiful. The sun. It's a new beginning. It's a fresh new start. Like a fresh new baby. Okay? Some of you are being given a new opportunity, another opportunity in your lives. Okay? That's great. Okay, Gemini, let's close this. Well, let's get additional messages first. Messages, advice, or warnings. And then we'll close the reading with the Woodland Warden's Oracle deck. Okay. Okay. What other messages do you have for Gemini, please, regarding this reading or situation? If there's something else they need to know, what would it be, please? Thank you. Gemini, got the Ace of Wands, new beginning, new passionate beginning. Okay? Don't lose your spark, don't lose your bliss, please. It's very important. Okay? Don't get bitter, don't get angry, don't be resentful. Okay? That's the symbol of the phallic, well, a phallic symbol right there. Okay? Remain excited, please, and go after the things that excite you. That's what life is all about. deal what turns you on. Okay? 2 cards flew out. That's strange. I saw this when I split the card. Okay? Knight of Pentacles. Go for that new beginning. You're ready. When we've got the knight in a armor and the horse, you know, and the original Rider-Waite, he's stagnant. In this card, strangely, he's moving. It's about, you know, don't stay stagnant. Okay? Trying to decide things, trying to get some clarity. Okay? Just start moving. You don't have to do it quickly. Okay? But more than anything, they're telling you that because you now have the horse and the armor, you are now ready for this new beginning. Okay? Take that pentacle and plant it somewhere else. Take your energy and plant it somewhere else. Okay? 10 of Wands. Okay? Set yourself free. You don't have to carry any burdens with you anymore. You're not meant to carry this with you anymore. Okay? Whatever that means for you. Okay, Gemini? Free yourself. And move freely. That's the Page of Wands in this new journey. Okay, let's close this reading. What messages do you have for Gemini, please? Woodland Ward and Swirl deck. Can we feel it? Down. Okay. Thank you. Remember, this card may or may not resonate or be related with the reading, but it may be just something that you need, additional messages that you need to hear. Okay. Okay, you've got the eel and the iris, which means safety. Okay. Number 42. Eels are furtive creatures, often burying themselves in the murky depths. The idiom "slippery as an eel" refers to the eel's ability to escape harm. The iris is the tall, hardy flower from which the fleur-de-lis is a medieval symbol of power and victory. You've seen that in many of the, medieval. It looks almost like a 3-leaf clover. It's a medieval symbol of power and victory. And that's where it's derived from, okay? Together, the stealthy eel and the mighty iris indicate safety in our homes, relationships, and work. In the upright position, it says that now is a good time to establish healthy boundaries. If others take offense, do not fret over the reaction. Stand firm in your power like the iris. And in the reverse, it says that transgression has occurred and you may feel betrayed or violated. Anger and hostility are natural responses to betrayal. Honor your tender state by burrowing deep like the eel. Surround yourself in support and take the time you need to recover. That's that support right there, what they're trying to tell you. You're being guided, you're being watched over. Okay? Whatever is happening, okay, you're going to be okay. Okay. 2 questions you have to ask yourself with this card. What do I need in order to feel safe? And how can I extend safety to others? Okay. Gemini, that's the best I can do. I hope you like this reading. I hope it helps you somehow. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please do hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it very much. And Gemini, I hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe, be happy, and do stay very blessed. Goodbye, Gemini.